What is going on? We'll get started here in just a minute. I've got this gnarly clog. We're testing out this Drano Max Gel today. Don't know how it's going to work. I've never used it before, but as you can see, this is not supposed to happen. So just a minute here. We're going to fix this and see if this stuff is any good. I think I got a rubber ducky around here. So I don't know if you can see the water that's actually floating or not, but it's pretty heavy. So we'll give it a few more minutes here, and we're going to see if this stuff works. All right, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of DIY stuff. First time going live in a while, but we're going to check out this Drano Max Gel. As you can see, pretty gnarly plug here. It's not supposed to do it. So if you've ever used this stuff before, it's okay, but I've never tried this one. There's like 19 variations of it, you know what I mean? So we're going to pour half the bottle down the clogged drain here. Wait 15 minutes and then flush it with hot water. It says repeat is necessary. I don't know how many times you need to repeat it. Hopefully not many, because I only get 2 opportunities with this size bottle here, but it is guaranteed. So, or it's free right there. So we're going to give it a shot. See if this is any good. Again, if you're just joining us, I've got this clog here. My channel is definitely dedicated to fixing things, doing it yourself, and not paying expensive contractors. So if you've got a clog like this, let's go ahead and fix it. I've got my stopwatch here, so we're going to pour half the bottle down the drain after this slowly gets gone. Pour half the bottle down the drain, wait 15 minutes, and then I'm going to flush it with some really hot water. Since this faucet takes a while to get hot, I'm actually going to get some hot water from either the sink or somewhere else. So half the bottle right there. Let's go ahead. I can tell almost. Deceiving that that's the mark for half the bottle, is it not? You'd think that it might be a little bit higher. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's start the stopwatch and come back here in about 15 minutes. I don't know, it says 15 to 30 minutes. I think the longer we wait, obviously probably the more declogging the stuff is going to do. So maybe we'll wait a little bit longer, but I'm getting a little antsy to have this thing unclogged, so may only be a few minutes. We'll check it out though. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate it. I've actually I've tried the Amazon base. I have no idea how this is going to work. I have not used it before, so I'm not pushing this stuff at all. Just heads up, we're testing it today. My channel is based on DIY stuff, so I have used the Amazon Basics Drano or the comparable, and it worked really well too. So I think it's considerably cheaper. I don't know if you're branded to SC Johnson, but the Amazon Basics one, it actually came in a red bottle as well, was pretty good. So if you're here, if you've just joined us, we got a pretty gnarly clog, and it's actually my hair. It's probably not even my wife or my child's hair. It's probably gonna be my hair that's getting down here. So most likely, if that's all it is, this is going to do the trick. Hopefully I don't have to repeat it too many times, because I only got like I said, 2 opportunities in here. They sell the bigger bottle. What is this, 32 ounce? They sell a 64 ounce, but hopefully the 32 ounce does it. So what's going on? Richard, nice to meet you. I haven't gone live too much, but apparently it's the thing to do. So going to be trying to do that more, just showing you how I do things. I'm not a professional, I'm not a contractor. I just enjoy doing things, saving money myself. So we'll be doing more live projects and things around the house. So stay tuned, and as this is one of our first ones, hopefully it works. This would be embarrassing if it doesn't. Actually, no, it wouldn't. It'd be embarrassing for their product if it doesn't. So again, I've used a yellow one. I don't know why they have like 19 different variations, but I guess they do. Pro Strength, maybe the other one, Pro Strength Max Gel. I got this. They probably have just Max Gel and just Pro Strength and just Drano. I don't know why you buy just Drano if you got these other options, but who knows? We'll check it out here. Thanks for joining. We're only about 2.5 minutes in, so letting that do its thing. Says 15 to 30 minutes, so we'll probably go about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to get some hot water from a different source because it takes a while to get hot. I don't want to start flushing it with really cold water. So we'll actually flush it with some hot water from a different source for a little bit. So hopefully it goes well. Our next project is going to be changing a faucet. So my wife has definitely been begging me and wanting us to do that. But working on it, working on getting that in. But the project just takes so much time, you know. Even just declogging the drain has been like on the to-do list for so long that it's not something that you typically prioritize. So, oh well, oh well. Now, I guess I should say too, the guarantee here, or it's free. I did have a problem one time and I did get my money back. So I do know that you can go onto the website and actually file a claim and get your money back. I think a lot of companies just advertise that. I don't know if they actually intend for the customer to do it, but this stuff's not cheap. So definitely recommend it if it happens. Do not use with a plunger or in the toilet. FYI. So if you clog the toilet, this isn't going to do it. Probably can't get your money back for that. 30 minutes. Recycle. That's it. That's all we'll need to know about it. So if you've got any recommendations for this one or one that is worked for you in the past, definitely let me know, especially if it's a money saver. Again, I'm not peddling this Drano Max, but we've got Clog here, and hopefully it's going to do the trick. So 10 more minutes. And we'll see what it's like. If you're just joining us and you missed the clog, sorry about that. But we will get to it here shortly. So I don't know if you can even see inside that sink, but I also did little content creator secret here. I actually did wash the sink prior to getting started. So we got about 10 more minutes left to see if the Drano is going to work. If you're new to the channel or just joining us, simply I like doing DIY stuff. I've got a pretty bad clog here in our sink, and I have not tried the Drano Max before. Basically, have used an Amazon Basics product of it, and it worked really well, but that wasn't available in the time. Needed to get this cleaned and cleared, so picked this one up. And we're going to see how it goes. I'm not peddling this stuff. I don't know if it's going to work or not, so don't trust me on it yet until it does. But hopefully it works first time. We've got about 11 or 12 more minutes. I think I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer than what it's supposed to, simply because I think it's going to be working a lot longer if I can leave it in there. But who knows? I love this sweet little graphic that they put on here, as if that's what's happening as it's traveling through your tube. Right, total blockages guaranteed. We will see. Definitely was a pretty thick blockage, but don't know if it's going to work or not. And I totally cleaned the sink before anybody, before I went live. It was actually not this clean, so don't judge me. Or actually, yeah, I don't think that actually with a couple kids, 2 kids, keep this clean of an area. So a little secret. 12 more minutes, and it's probably mostly my hair that gets stuck down here. I don't even think my wife does her hair over here. I think she does it over at the vanity. My daughter's too small to even do it here. So pretty certain this is just mine that's clogging it, which is a little embarrassing, but What can you do? You will definitely have to stick around for the some further projects. We are going to have a couple of things. We're going to be going live a lot more. We have a few projects already lined up, which is great, and definitely looking forward to it. So if you have any tips or if you want to see anything done, I pretty much just do what my house projects are and want to tell people or show people what they are. I don't create the problems. They are, if you are a homeowner, you know that you get tons of problems every day. You don't have to actually create any problems. So I'm not a professional. If you're looking for professional advice here, it's probably not going to be from me. But if you want to get it done, save some money, do it right, actually, and save some money and learn how to do it yourself. That's what hopefully the channel can bring. So we'll see how it goes. But next up is going to be changing a faucet on our sink. We have a leak from the faucet, and then a couple other things. I forgot exactly what we've got lined up, but should be good. Should be good time. All right. If you are just joining us, we are 8.5 minutes into testing this Drano Max gel. Again, have not tried it before. There's a yellow bottle, and if anybody wants to do some research on what the variations of these Drano products actually mean, that would be cool. I don't know why they have 18 different Max gels or Pros or regular or extra Max or whatever, but they do. So we're going to see how it goes. About 15, I'm probably going to go 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes to see if that'll do it. Again, there's 32 ounces in this, so it says pour half the bottle down, so that's 16 ounces. So I get 2 tries to clear this. They make a 64 ounce, so you get 4 tries at doing it, but my gosh, if you have to do four tries, what actually happened? You probably should have been trying to clear it a long time ago, but oh well. Probably use this time to clean the bathroom. All right, about 5 more minutes. I have faith, right? I don't know if it's going to work, but I have a little bit of faith. It says, do not mix Drano Max Gel with any other cleaners, chemicals, as hazardous fumes or a violent reaction may result. Gases are released, leave the area immediately. Holy cow, what would you mix it with and cause some gases? Ventilate if possible, keep container lightly closed and store in lock cabinet. All basic stuff, don't ingest it. Garbage disposal, drains, follow same directions, drain is not clear, do not turn on disposal. Consult a plumber. We're going to find out in a minute here if this stuff works or not. 11 minutes in. Very close. I do have faith. And if you are just joining us, I mentioned earlier that I have tried the Amazon Basics one of these, and it worked just fine. So totally legitimate. So I don't know if this one's going to work or not. I have not recommended it. So we're just testing it out and going to see. Just a couple more minutes. Probably going to get the hot water from the tub. Because if I start running this cold, it takes so long to get hot that it's not going to get that hot flush that I want immediately. So I'm probably going to need to go get a bucket of some kind. Or a pail or a pitcher. Should have thought about that earlier. I'm coming. right, we're back. I'm going to put some hot water in this and then pour it down again, because if I turn this cold water on when it's ready to go, it's not going to flush it like I want to. So I'm probably going to get some hot water from the tub over here. And then that way it's nice and hot immediately as it's going down the drain. Hopefully that gives it the best opportunity to work, because I really don't want to sit here for another 15 or 20 minutes and do this again. But we're going to find out. All right, so wait 15 minutes. We're at 13. I don't know if you can see that. Doesn't matter. Trust me. 13 minutes left, or 13 minutes. 2 minutes to go. I'll start the hot water in about 2 minutes. And hopefully it works. Turn another light on. Can you see a little bit better? All right, again, if you're just joining us, I'm about to find out if this stuff works. I'm not pushing it. I don't know if it works. I have not tried this one before, and we're going to give it a go. It's supposed to get out some hair clogs, standing water, slow drains, and pipe buildup. Yeah, I got all 4 of those right here. So, and I'm going to start the hot water, and I'm going to pour it in here and pour it down the drain, because I don't want to get that, beat a dead horse with that one already. Get some scalding hot water from the tub. 14 minutes, so just another minute. And I'm getting impatient, so we're going to see if this works right now. It says 15 to 30 minutes, but I don't want to wait 30 minutes. I know being impatient is probably going to come back to bite me, right? That's some hot water. All right, perfect. All right, don't go anywhere. We're doing a test right now. All right, I got very hot water. Very hot water with me. We are at 14 minutes and 55 seconds, so good enough. Let's go ahead and pour it down. Let's see if this works. Go, 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 go. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a second time. It's not clearing very fast. Pour all the hot water on. Let's get started here. Waiting for this to turn on. Well, there we go. All right. Let's see what that does. Is it working? Damn it. I mean, I think it's definitely better than it was. But I think this won the second time. Yep, we're going to do this a second time. I did not want to do it twice. It was a bad clog though, so not that surprised. Somewhat disappointing though. Oh, come on. All right, let's just let that sit for a second. I know it's because I waited 15 minutes and not 30. I'm paying for it. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the channel, it's like DIY stuff. I try to do stuff myself to save money. I do stuff to save money. And today we're testing out this Drano Max Gel because I got a clogged in my sink. All right, that's looking pretty good. There you go. I don't know if you can even see this. All right, that's looking better. Look at that. We might be onto something here. Did it go? Hell yeah. I didn't have much faith there a minute ago. I thought we were doing this twice. I will take that. Probably wouldn't hurt to do it one more time, but I only got one more. I only got one more shot to do it, so I'd rather probably just save it. What do you think? I think that's pretty clear, right? I mean, we're not running the water at this high of a pressure most of the time anyway, right? All right. This is my first time using this, by the way. I've used the Amazon Basics one before, and it works just fine, but it's first time using this red bottle. I tried the yellow bottle. I don't know what the difference is, but I'm going to call that clear. It feels like it's going to slowly start to come back, but it's not. Nice. So I'm going to call that a win for the day. Was not expecting the Drano to work on the first try. I was actually pretty convinced I was going to have to do it twice, but that was a pretty bad clog. If you were here, started from the beginning, and now we've been running the hot water on this high pressure for a while, and it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Nicely done. It actually worked. That was my first time again using it. So we're going to try and go live a lot more often and just doing DIY projects. Hopefully they work and they're not too embarrassing. Too many trips to Home Depot. But this first one worked pretty well. So awesome. Thank you so much for joining. And if you got a clogged sink, don't call a plumber. Just do it yourself. Get some Drano Max. That's all you got to do. Pour it down, wait a little bit. My best trick and recommendation is not turning on the hot water when it's ready to flush it. Go get the hot water from a different source because it's going to just immediately start activating the gel in there to clear it. So, all right, hope this helped. If you got a clogged drain, worked for me first time, so very happy with that. Have a good one.